I actually spoke to Raghav Lakhanpal, the BJP MP from Saharanpur, who was very much in the thick of all that action. And I began by asking him that when you spoke about removing Gundagardi in Uttar Pradesh, but when we just saw you in that video provoking the crowd against the police official, taking out a procession despite the fact that you didn't have permission and almost starting a riot, isn't that Gundagardi as well?
You know, I think we have completely deviated from the actual issue. And the actual issue was that a peaceful procession was passing, sort of to commemorate Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar.
No, but you know, the fact is that we know what the procession was for, but the fact is you didn't have the permission, and if as an MP you didn't have permission, why did you go ahead?
No, getting the permission is not my job. It's the people who were organizing it. It was their duty to get the permission done, and they did put the papers in for the permission, but the local administration disallowed it at the last minute, and the procession started to move, and they didn't give any particular reason. You see, it wasn't a religious procession. You have to understand that. Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar does not belong to any one community. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna. He's the person who gave this country its constitution.
It's not about the fact of whether Baba Saheb Ambedkar belongs to a community or not, but the fact is that you made these very, very strong statements against a senior police official. You said that ये police किसी काम के नहीं है, इन्होंने हाथों में चूड़ियां पहनी हुई हैं, ये कैप्टन जो है लव कुमार ये एक बकवास आदमी है. You're saying this as an MP of the ruling party against a senior police official.
The police ran away, the police officers ran away from the scene in front of me. The police ran away in front of my own eyes. They ran away from the scene and they left all the villagers and myself and everyone else without any security, without anything, and they just ran away from there. I mean, they were not even prepared to handle the goons that were throwing stones, they were hurling bricks, they were throwing acid bombs, they were firing in the air.
But you actually went to the police official's house. You stood on his front porch and launched a tirade against him. Isn't this disgraceful?
An MP is entitled, and in fact it is his duty to visit the camp office or the office of the SSP in case law and order breaks down or in case people's issues have not been addressed. The camp office is in the residential complex. The residence is behind the camp office. So you need to actually go to the place to understand that. No one even ventured near the residence. And you must listen. The SSP. I think you need to know this. You need to know this now, that the SSP has given a letter saying that all that was mentioned by a particular newspaper, saying that his wife and children were terrified, is all wrong. He gave a letter clearing that immediately after this was published. It's just that some news channels picked it up and made a big deal of that. The issue is that we had a situation which was close to something that we see in Jammu and Kashmir, and where we had people, masked people hurling stones, where I have images of how the police officers were running away from that scene because they could not control the scene. The SSP, the DIG, the commissioner, the DM, they were all there, sir. They were all there, and then they ran away in front of my eyes. So am I not to go and ask them and question them as to why they left innocent people at the mercy of these killers, at the mercy of these brutal gundas? These are the gundas who were hurling stones here. I'll show you. These are images that will remind you of Kashmir.
Okay, it's extraordinary you should bring up Kashmir, because that's exactly the same thing, attacking the police. That's exactly what you are doing as well. But can I just ask you, do you have any sense of regret for your actions?
I really feel a sense of regret that we have such a bad local district administration that was unable to secure the people when they were put at risk by a group of hoodlums.
So you don't apologize for your actions at all?
Apologize for what? Apologize for standing with people when they were being attacked? Apologize for questioning the administration when they were not performing? It's not a question of the administration needs to apologize for not being able to protect the people. So many people were injured. I mean, here, this shows it very clearly that here the MP is being attacked here and he's being covered by people. Who are the people attacking? This is what you need to understand. What has happened is that you have completely deviated from the issue, and I think some police officers have been very successful at doing that. They've been wanting to divert the attention of the media away from the actual issue. The actual issue is that Baba Saheb Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar is not a religious figure. The actual issue is there was no religious procession being taken out. It was a procession in honor of Baba Saheb because of his birth anniversary. And who gives anyone the license if a procession is passing, permission or not, who gives anyone the license to attack a procession? It just doesn't make sense.
Now, this is the bizarre thing. When you're criticizing the administration, when you're criticizing the police, this is your own government in Uttar Pradesh that you're criticizing.
Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely right. And what has happened is that we have leftovers from the last government who are still hanging on and who still haven't been able to change their thought and their mindset, and they're still functioning in a particular way. And I have apprised our Honorable Chief Minister and our government about the situation, and I've told them that these people are probably working, still in that same mindset and still in that same way of doing things, and that they need to be removed and changed. Yeah.
All right, thanks very much indeed there, Raghav Lakhanpal, MP of the BJP, absolutely unapologetic about his actions in Saharanpur, and also, as we saw there, very much at large. We also spoke exclusively to the DGP, the new DGP of Uttar Pradesh, who just was sworn in just a few days ago, DGP Sulkhan Singh. Thank you very much indeed, sir, for talking to us. And I began by asking him by saying कि आपने ये कहा था कि जैसे ही आप आएंगे आप क्रैकडाउन करेंगे किसी भी ग्रुप्स पर, चाहे कोई भी हो, वीआईपी कोई भी हो, लेकिन हम खुद देख रहे हैं, आगरा में देख रहे हैं, सहारनपुर में देख रहे हैं कि ओपनली इनकी गुंडागर्दी पुलिस के खिलाफ हो रही है और पुलिस कुछ कर नहीं पा रही है।
देखिए, आगरा में ये उनके ऊपर फोर्स यूज किया गया और गिरफ्तारी करके जेल भेजा गया है उनको। सहारनपुर में भी 10 लोग गिरफ्तार करके जेल भेजे जा चुके हैं। जो बचे हैं उनके खिलाफ भी कार्रवाई की जाएगी और मेरे ख्याल में इससे काफ़ी अच्छा संदेश जाएगा और अब आगे कोई शायद इस तरह घटना नहीं करेगा।
बट जैसे हमने खुद देखा, इस वक्त सहारनपुर में जो एमपी हैं जिन्होंने जुलूस निकाला, आप ही के अफसर के खिलाफ इतनी बयानबाजी की, वो आपके कब्जे में नहीं है, बल्कि वो हमारे साथ अभी चैनल पे थे, इंटरव्यू दे रहे थे।
वो सबके खिलाफ कार्रवाई होगी इसमें, आप निश्चिंत रहिए।
पर क्या आपको लगता है डीजीपी साहब कि इस किस्म के जब आप ही के अफसरों के खिलाफ इस किस्म की धमकियां दी जाती है, जब उन्हें इस तरह से उन पे अटैक किया जाता है, क्या उन पे कोई खतरा नहीं है?
पुलिस दूसरों की सुरक्षा करने में पूरी तरह सक्षम है, तो जाहिर है अपनी सुरक्षा करने में भी सक्षम है और इसमें ना तो हमें कोई चिंता है ना कोई भय है किसी तरह का। हमारे अधिकारी इसमें पूरी रूप से सक्षम है इसमें।
और जहां तक आगरा की जो घटना है, वहां पर आपने देखा होगा कि ये संघ परिवार के जो लोग हैं, रूलिंग पार्टी से जुड़े हुए हैं, हिंदू युवा वाहिनी भी उसमें था कि क्योंकि वो सीएम का ही एक संगठन है, तो इसको लेकर क्या आप पर कोई प्रेशर है कि आप एक्शन ठीक से नहीं ले सकते?
इसमें कोई दिक्कतें हमारे सामने नहीं आ रही हैं। मुख्यमंत्री जी ने बड़ा स्पष्ट रूप से कह दिया है कि कोई किसी दल का हो, किसी संगठन का हो, उसको कानून हाथ लेने नहीं दिया जाएगा और उनके खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई की जाए। ये मुख्यमंत्री जी के स्पष्ट आदेश हैं। पुलिस को इसमें कोई दुविधा नहीं है।
क्या आप इस किस्म की घटनाओं को आप आतंकवाद मानेंगे?
जी नहीं, आतंकवाद नहीं है, ये उद्दंडता की घटनाएं हैं। लोगों को बहुत सारे मुगालते रहते हैं कि वो कुछ भी करके बच सकते हैं, तो ये मैं आपके माध्यम से स्पष्ट कर देना चाहता हूं कि कोई भी इस तरह की उद्दंडता या पब्लिक ऑर्डर की समस्या खड़ी करके कानून से बच नहीं सकता है।